Let me ask you a question. Why didn't you guys have a rematch, you and Floyd?
Well, this is something that the world doesn't know, and I'm gonna actually say it now. We had a rematch for a year contractually. Guess what Floyd did? He retired for a year and 1 day. Let the contract expire, and I was asked out.
Jake Paul, the guy we all saw making prank videos on Vine, just did the unthinkable and shocked the entire fight world. Yes, the problem child pulled off an upset by taking down the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson, in the ring. This shocking win has sent the entire fight world into a frenzy, and everyone is freaking out. Right now, the entire boxing world is buzzing, and pros are chiming in with their takes on this massive upset. Some are absolutely shocked, like jaw on the floor, kind of disbelief, while others are cheering for Jake Paul and his rise in the heavyweight ranks, while others are concerned for Tyson's health. So buckle up, because we're diving into the chaos, the reactions, and what this fight means for boxing.
You know what I'm saying? But it was a good entertaining night with great fights.
Do you think Jake took it easy on him a little bit, Sad?
Well, you know, I'm glad he did if that's what he did. But,
amen.
You know, Mike didn't throw a lot of punches.
Thank you, Sad. We appreciate you.
All right, let's rewind for a second. The hype leading up to this fight was like something out of a Netflix drama, which makes sense since the fight was streamed on Netflix. Fans were placing bets, and tickets were selling like hotcakes. The excitement was through the roof. Mike Tyson, even at 58, was looking like a total beast and slapped Jake at the weigh-in, setting the tone for what many thought would be an old-school Tyson beatdown. But what we saw in the ring was completely different. Believe it or not, but Iron Mike was looking tired. And if anything, Jake was doing him a favor by not going too hard. I guess you can say age does take a toll on even the best boxers on the planet, because what we saw go down at the AT&T Arena today is proof that there's no competition between a 58-year-old legend and a 27-year-old athlete in his prime. Just as most of us thought, this bout was a mismatch.
What did I think?
Yeah.
You know, I love seeing Mike out there doing what he loves to do. It's his passion. But I don't know. I think Jake looked a little soft tonight. He don't look like a real boxer, a pro boxer that's been training the last 10 years. So, you know, he needs to come see me one day. A guy that's in his prime that's going to walk him down and have that cardio. So.
Did you expect him to knock Mike Tyson out tonight?
I did, yeah. I thought, you know, Mike's a little bit older. You know, he had a problem. You know, they had to push back the first fight because, you know, he had like a stroke on a plane or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
also,
I was just scared. I didn't want to see Mike get hurt. I'm happy he's walking out of that ring and he's healthy tonight. So, super happy. Everything went well, and you know, it was a spectacle. All the fans enjoyed the show.
You want to fight Jake Paul?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'd love to fight him. He's talked a lot of shit about me in the past. I'd love to see him back it up. For sure, I'm definitely. That's all I've been practicing the last couple of years, just straight boxing, man. Boxing and wrestling. So I know I can mix up the hands and implement that Tyson Fury style where I really just drag on you, I wear on you, and I just get in the clinch and dirty box and just put the pressure on. No one can keep up with me. That's why they call me the cardio king.
Colby Covington versus Jake Paul. Now, that's a fight we'd love to tune in for, but after beating Iron Mike Tyson, Jake might be overstepping into the ring with UFC fighters. He wants the real deal now. The problem child wants world champions. Love him or hate him, Jake has proved that he isn't just an influencer throwing hands in the ring. This man knows what he's doing, because coming out on top against Mike Tyson isn't a walk in the park. If you ask Ryan Garcia, there was no point of this fight. Jake proved himself a long time ago, and him still putting on gloves against mismatched opponents only means he's after big paydays. Here are some more reactions from the big event.
Amber, what'd you think of the fight?
I knew Jake Paul was going to win. I felt it in my heart.
Yeah?
I knew Trump was going to win.
What made you know that? Yeah, what made you know that?
I just, you know, he's 27 years old. He's been working hard. And, you know, I just saw it. I watched the progression of who he is as a boxer. And I was the only one that was cheering when everyone else was booing him. That's my dog. I just knew it. I felt it.
Who do you want to see him fight next, in your opinion? Or who would you like to see him fight next?
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that.
Will we ever see you in the ring?
No.
You don't really like that side of
No,
it?
I'm a 41-year-old mother. I'll beat your ass, little boy.
Yeah, that was rude. Wow.
That was actually hella funny.
The crowd was star-studded. Every big name in the sport or pop culture was there to witness history.
Think about the fight, my guy.
I love Mike. Mike's just old.
How about the man in Serrano, Katie Taylor?
Too many headbutts, man. That shit was nasty.
Did Amanda win?
70-72, while judges Lawrence Cole and Jesse Reyes see it 79-73.
With fight hype, what you think of the fight, G?
Entertainment.
But do you think that we saw Jake Paul going all out like he normally does?
I don't know. I never seen him fight before.
Okay. Were you happy with Mike's performance?
Come on, brother.
Derek, I don't know if you know this, but Ryan Garcia was here tonight.
I know. Come on, man. How would I not know?
What's next?
What's up, girl?
Selección de la pelea, ¿cómo vio Mike Tyson? Excelente, una leyenda. Leyenda.
¿Se vio bien?
Sí, súper bien.
¿Se no de Jake Paul esta vez o qué? ¿Le gustaría ver Mike Tyson una vez más en el cuadrilátero?
Bendiciones siempre. Bendiciones para Mike, una leyenda.
Gracias.
Now, if you missed the big fight and want a round-by-round recap, let me bring you up to speed. The bell rang and Tyson came out like it was 1988, charging to the center of the ring. But Jake was all about strategy, moving around, dodging punches, and making Tyson chase him. A smart move, honestly, because by the end of the round, Tyson looked like he was wondering why he agreed to this. In round 2, Roy Jones Jr. straight up said, "I don't like Tyson's legs." Tyson was slow, and Jake started showing his confidence, landing a few good shots. But still, the action wasn't keeping us on the edge of our seats. Round 3 is where things turned up. Jake landed some hard shots, and Tyson started to stumble. The speed difference was obvious. Jake was zooming around while Tyson looked like he was trying to remember if he left the oven on. Rounds 4 to 6 were predictable. Jake turned into a tactician, controlling the fight while Tyson struggled to keep up. The crowd started booing because, let's be honest, they wanted a war. But Jake wasn't about to risk it. He played it safe and smart. In round 7 to 8, Tyson was running on fumes. And Jake? He was straight up vibing. He even bowed to Tyson in the final seconds, showing some respect. The judges scored it a unanimous decision. Jake Paul, the problem child, just became the man who beat Mike Tyson.
Hey, Clarissa, what up? You look nice.
Thank you.
You welcome, champ. Look, I gotta ask you, first and foremost, obviously about this Mike Tyson fight. What did you think about it? Were you happy with Mike's performance?
Listen, I love Mike Tyson. He can do no wrong in my eyes. Him getting inside the ring and everything just brought me so much joy to be able to see with my own eyes. I mean, yeah, of course you want to see Mike Tyson knock somebody out, but he's 58, man, and I'm just happy I got to witness it tonight, and he's the baddest man on the planet to me still. Okay. Still, baddest man on the planet.
Do you think Jake took it a little easy on him?
Nah, I think Jake was trying to set him up for the okie doke. He was trying to play. Yeah, he was going down here.
If there's one thing the internet loves, it's chaos. and this fight delivered. Within minutes of the final bell, social media was an absolute madhouse. From memes to hot takes, everyone had an opinion about Jake Paul beating Mike Tyson. On Twitter, hashtags like Ja Jake Paul vs Tyson, Ja Problem Child Prevails, and Ja Tyson Down started trending immediately. Fans and haters alike came out swinging. One user tweeted, "The fact that I just watched Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson in 2024 is proof we're living in a simulation. Someone unplug me." And then there were Jake's loyal fans. One post read, "Y'all laughed at Jake Paul when he started boxing, but look at him now. From Disney Channel to knocking out legends. Put some respect on his name. Josh Problem Child Seish Jump Paul era." Of course, the haters weren't silent either. One critic wrote, "This wasn't a fight, it was an episode of Punk'd. Tyson was clearly too old for this. Jake Paul winning means nothing. Clown show." Even celebrities jumped in. Snoop Dogg, who has commented on previous Jake Paul fights, tweeted, "Mike ain't got it no more, but Jake got paid. Respect the hustle. Nephew, problem child." And KSI, Jake Paul's longtime rival, took the opportunity to throw shade. "So Jake can beat a 58-year-old man, but he's scared to fight me? Make it make sense. Let's go." Now, here's the big question. What does this fight mean for boxing? Is Jake Paul legit, or is this just another crazy chapter in the sport's history? Some think Jake's win solidifies his place in boxing. He's no longer just a YouTuber, he's a fighter who beat one of the biggest names in the game. But others are calling this fight a stunt, saying Tyson was too old and Jake took advantage. Legendary trainer Freddie Roach put it bluntly, "Jake's smart, but let's not kid ourselves. This wasn't a real test. Let's see him face a prime fighter." The fight may be over, but the ripple effects are just beginning. In the post-fight interviews, both Jake Paul and Mike Tyson made it clear that their stories are far from finished. First, let's talk about Jake. The man walked into the press conference like he'd just conquered the world, and honestly, he kind of did. Rocking his signature smug grin, Jake declared, "This is only the beginning. I just proved I can hang with the best. And now, I'm coming for a world championship." Yes, you heard that right. Jake Paul has his sights set on becoming a world champion. While some might roll their eyes, Jake is dead serious. He went on to say, "People doubted me when I said I'd become a professional boxer. People laughed when I said I'd fight guys like Anderson Silva or Nate Diaz. And tonight, I just beat one of the greatest to ever step in the ring. Why stop now?" And speaking of history, let's talk about Mike Tyson. Despite the loss, Tyson stood tall at the press conference, showing the same unrelenting spirit that made him a legend in the first place. "I'm not done," Tyson said firmly, cutting through the chatter of reporters. "You think one fight is gonna define me? Nah, I've been through worse, and I'll come back stronger. Trust me. This isn't the last time you'll see me in the ring." When asked about his next move, Tyson hinted that he's already eyeing another fight. "There's a lot of guys out there who'd love to step in the ring with Iron Mike. I'll be ready." This announcement sent shockwaves through the boxing world. At 58, Tyson is proving that age might slow you down, but it doesn't have to stop you. So, what do you think? Is Jake Paul the real deal? Or did he just catch Mike Tyson at the right time? Let us know in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing drama. See you in the next one.